Welcome to another tutorial on Superimpose app. In this tutorial, I will explain more about the mask library. Here is how you can get into the mask library. As you can see, I have a couple of masks saved into my mask library from my previous projects. Masking an image can be very time-consuming process, depending on the image you are trying to mask. And if you have masks that you can use in more than one projects, it is a good idea to save those masks for future use. One way of saving them is, save them as PNG files into the camera roll. While this works well, it is not suitable for re-editing. Because the transparent area becomes black and you cannot get back the original pixels by removing some masked area, if you have to. So, a better way of saving mask is, save them into Mask Library. Mask Library is a library of masks, maintained by the app. I can start a project with a mask if I want to. But, let me explain this by creating a mask first. I am going to load a photo of a shark. I only need the shark, so let me crop it a bit. Now, let me mask out everything but the shark. I am going to use the magic wand tool to do so. Let me switch to blur background view, that will give me a better view of the mask. And then to refine the mask, I am using the brush tool. I can switch to black and white view, to see if there is any stray unmasked area outside the shark. Here there is one, let me remove it. Okay, now I have the mask ready. Let me save it. Here is the button using which you can save the mask as a PNG file into the camera roll. But I am going to use this button to save it into the mask library. Alright, my mask is now saved. Now let me create a different project, where I will show how to use the saved mask. First, I am going to load a background image. Now, let us choose the mask library for adding a foreground. As you can see, the shark, that I saved before, shows up here in the mask library. Let me select it, and then load it. Let me place it at a better location. We can try out some blending modes to see if we can blend the shark in a better way with the background. Overlay mode seems to be doing a good job here. Looks like the shark is behind the aurora. Let me save it. As you can see, I completed the project without having to mask the foreground at all. Let me also show you some other functionalities of the mask library. You can select multiple masks like this and then delete them. But I am not actually going to delete them now. Or you could share them by pressing this share button below. You can share them using different options like email, iCloud files or AirDrop, etc. Or you could share them using these two shortcuts here. Dropbox and email. Let me email them to myself. Let me show you how I can install the shared masks into the app from my email. You would ideally install them into the app on a different device. But in this example, I am installing them on the same device. Tap on the mask attachment like this. And iOS will show you some options. Select the Superimpose app from the list. The mask is now installed into the app. As you can see that we now have two balloon masks. Let me install the other mask too. You can see that now we have two copies of the installed masks. You can install shared mask the same way from other cloud services, like iCloud too. Just open the mask files with Superimpose app and the masks would get installed. Lastly, if you have upgraded to Superimpose X, you might want to transfer the old masks from Superimpose app into the Superimpose X app. I will show you how to do that. Here is the mask library of my Superimpose X app. In Superimpose app, tap on the cog wheel button here. And then press on the Settings button. At the bottom, you will see an option to transfer the masks to Superimpose X. Select that and then confirm. Now, let me open the mask library of Superimpose X app. As you can see that all my Superimpose masks are now available in Superimpose X app too. That is all in this tutorial. Thank you for watching.